What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka ShortyC94, back at you again with more sneaker-related content. And since I haven't done a sneaker rotation video this week, I'm just gonna bring y'all my entire Christmas shoe collection because that's really all I've been wearing anyway. So we're gonna start off with non-Nike and work our way to Nike. And the first shoe is the Adidas D-Rose 3.0 Nightmare Before Christmas. If you've been watching this channel or you watch my videos, I actually wore these at some point last week. These aren't as high on my hierarchy of Christmas shoes because D-Rose was injured a lot when this shoe came out, even though to me this is his best model, the 3.0. He did not get to actually wear these on Christmas. They've got the date of Christmas Eve 2012 stitched in the inside of the tongue there, as you see. You got your D-Rose branding on the tongue and the insole. And the bottom and the three stripes and Adidas logo on the back all glow in the dark. These came out holiday 2012. So a nice shoe, different, based on the 1993 Tim Burton classic Nightmare Before Christmas. Adidas came out in a pack with these, well, I still call them the KB8s, but the Crazy 8s, Kobe's original, or one of his original Adidas shoes. And there was a Top 10 2000, which was the very first Kobe shoe. So that leads us into our next shoe. You got the Reebok Shack Attack. This colorway is called the Ghost of Christmas Present. This is from holiday 2013. You don't know, the Shack Attack is Shaquille O'Neal's very first shoe with Reebok. Originally came out in 92, 93, his rookie season with the Orlando Magic. I got these, I want to say the Christmas after for maybe 30 bucks from Foot Locker. You see, it still even got the Foot Locker sticker on the inside because I guess this was a display model, as well as the Reebok sticker. And it's got some sort of logo with 32 on the inside. 32 was Shaq's number with Orlando. And you got the Reebok pump technology. You've got this nice Shaq hang tag right here. And you've got Shaq logo branding on the back. And you've got the bottom with what probably used to be Hexalite. So yeah, these are from holiday 2013. Another shoe that I wore, I want to say I wore these earlier this week, you know, and it's just a really, really nice shoe that it's not as valuable as some of the other Shack Attacks like the OG White, OG Black, or the Superman one, or the Olympic Snub, but it's still got nice value to it. It seems like any Reebok shoe with this pump has a lot of value to it for some reason. So, I don't know. Okay, now that, you know, we've done Adidas and Reebok, now we'll jump into my Nike Christmas shoes. We'll start with the very first Christmas shoe that I recollect that wasn't a crazy PE, that was only made for a player. This is the LeBron 6 Chalk, AKA LeBron 6 Christmas. He wore these on Christmas of 2008.
Chalk thing, wearing his new Nike Chalk shoes. Now, LeBron wanted to wear the Cavaliers' road blue jerseys at home so they would match the new shoes. So the Cavaliers had to fly one of their employees.
This wasn't one of my recent sneaker rotation videos because I did wear these, I want to say, last weekend. LeBron wore these against the Wizards. As I said in that video, the Wizards and the Cavs had a crazy rivalry in the 2000s. The shoe itself was made to match the Cavs uniforms. There was a confetti toss that was made to simulate LeBron's chalk toss at the beginning of the game. I still have the confetti in the shoebox, which that is in my last vid as well. But a really nice shoe, goes perfect with the Cavs alternate jersey. You've got LeBron throwing the chalk on the inside of the shoe. You've got chalk around the ankle. And you've got another silhouette, him throwing the chalk, where it would normally say the 6 right here. Then we go to the next year, Christmas of 2009. The Christmas LeBron 7. This is an OG pair. I wasn't able to get the retro pair last year, but this pair is in such good shape. Don't really need it. I mean, the only flaws to it, it's got a little bit of scratching on the toe, but other than that, the shoe was in great shape to be 11 years old. When these came out in 2009, they were actually $20 more than a standard LeBron 7, probably because this leather is so good. And then on the insole of the right shoe, you've got LeBron as a kid holding a basketball right there. On the left shoe, you've got a basketball hoop wrapped up. So that's a nice little bit of storytelling to be on the insole of the shoe. Again, I'm not sure if the retros had that. I'm pretty sure they did, but I don't know for sure since I don't have them. The Christmas LeBron 10 from 2012. The LeBron 10 is my favorite LeBron model. I own 19 pairs of this model. So he wore these Christmas of 2012. All of these games I've mentioned have nationally televised games on ABC. This was against the Thunder. This was against the Thunder. The Heat had just beat the Thunder that summer in the finals, 2012. And they had them matched up on Christmas. And LeBron was wearing these. You know, it's nothing special on the insole, just the LeBron Crown logo perforated. You do have kind of a Christmas looking diamond right here. Condition wise, these are in pretty good shape. There's a few scratches on the toe, you know, which happens, but again, in really good shape to be, what are these? These are 8 years old, as much as I've worn these. So Christmas of 2012 will lead us into the segue of the KD 5 Christmas, which KD was obviously in that game I just talked about with LeBron. He wore these as LeBron was wearing the 10. These are made to mimic 8-bit graphics from the Nintendo, or maybe the Super Nintendo. You've got video game graphics on the insole right there. Got a little bit of a video game feel here on the KD logo on the tongue. It's got his number, 35. This bottom was never ice bottom, but you know, it's always been kind of Volt. The Volt is kind of switched over to yellow. And again, this is a shoe I've also worn quite a bit. All right, now the hyped part of the collection, for good and bad reasons. The coach of 2010, he did wear this, the Zoom Kobe 6 Grinch. 2010, you've got, I want a shoe that molds to my foot. On the inside, these have been through a lot. So I've seen these so much in the past few weeks that I don't even really want to spend any more time on it. You know the history. Kobe wore these. LeBron against Kobe again. They got beat by the Heat. Another embarrassing loss at Staples for the Lakers. But he did wear these. He wore them with the red laces, and the rest of the Lakers had Grinch-colored shoes as well. But, you know, kind of to feed into the villain persona, Kobe wore these. Now, these are 10 years old. These have been worn a lot. You know, the Pro version that just came out, I wasn't able to get. My wife also wanted it, wasn't able to get it. It's a little more Volt, and the insole, not the insole, the midsole is a little bit lighter too, and obviously there's no yellowing on the bottom. So, yeah, I could not see these for a while, as much as I've seen them on social media in the past 6 months. So, again, y'all already know what these are. My favorite Christmas shoe out of all these shoes is from the next year, 2011. Christmas of 2011, Kobe wore these, the Kobe 7 System Supreme Purple Cheetah. Wore these in 2011. The NBA was on a lockout, so the season didn't start until Christmas, much like this year. This year started right before. 2011 and 12, it started right at Christmas Christmas, and it was 66 game season. Kobe debuted these against Derrick Rose and the Bulls. But again, I was just focused on these. And again, they outfitted the Lakers, the other Lakers on Nike at least, with shoes this color. Pau Gasol wore some Hyperdunk 2011s that were this color, or Hyperdunk 2012. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, all the Hyperdunks look the same to me after the first ones. So I may have the dates wrong on those, but these are my favorites. Since they were more money because they were Kobe 7 System Supreme, they came with this extra sock, which you can take out. It's attached to the insole. You can switch it out for a lower insole and tongue. The Play Fast insole, which is just a tongue. It's actually in the shoe room. I don't feel like getting it. You know what it looks like. This is the Play Strong. I usually just wear these with this because it's the whole reason the shoe costed more money. You've got Kobe branding on the back along with the cheetah. You've got the Kobe Shizuko logo here as well as here. On the inside, it used to say Play Strong, but it doesn't say anything now because I've worn these at least 50 or 60 times. So that's long gone. Comes with the red laces. The box for these is humongous. So these are my favorite Christmas Kobe's and probably Christmas shoes in general. I love these shoes, and I'm very happy to have them. Brings us to our last Christmas shoe. The shoe I'm actually wearing today is the, I don't even know if they're still called the Zoom Kobe 9 at this point. The Kobe 9 Elite High. You got Flyknit all across the upper. You got a lot of support. This was the first shoe after Kobe tore his Achilles. It's got KB 9th on the back. It's got Season's Greetings. Actually, it says Mamba's Greetings with snake and all types of Christmas flavor and colors right there. On the insole, or not on the insole, but on the inside of the tongue, your basic green, nothing special on it. You got the size tag there. I had to settle for getting these in an 11. Most of my Kobe's are 11 and a half or 12, but this is all I could get. So I ended up grabbing these. They've also got Kobe branding on the tongue, Kobe signature on the tongue. You know, no cool debris or anything like that, but just a really nice shoe. You've got a little bit of Christmas flavor on the bottom with this green Kobe logo there. This shoe doesn't mean as much as the other Christmas Kobe's that I have because Christmas of 2014, Kobe was injured. A lot of the other Lakers wore this shoe during that game, but since he didn't wear it, it just doesn't hold the same kind of value to me. I do like it. I wanted it as soon as I saw it. My employer at the time carried this shoe, so I was able to get it, but yeah, they don't mean as much since he didn't wear them. And this isn't because he passed. I've been felt that way about these, you know. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. And I'll see you guys soon. And again, happy holidays to you. Hopefully you enjoyed your Christmas as I was able to do with my lovely wife and my wonderful son. So you guys take care. Peace.